Yo, what's good, people? Devoted to Geraldile over on the Patreon. Thank you for your patience first and foremost. I've never heard this act before. Every Avenue, Picture Perfect, Fearless Records. I don't want to jump into conclusions. Oh, in the YouTube tags, we've got Fearless Records, Pop Punk, and then we've got rapping. What? Rapping? And I'm not talking about rapping paper, people. Once again, one of the most underrated bands around, says Brandon. So, I'll tell you what, Geraldile, you're good at putting me on to some acts that I've been really enjoying from a time period that I really connect with, that I haven't come across. So this is going to be good. I'm coming in here casting judgment from the get-go. Let's find out what we got in store. We're going to jump straight in. For Always Forever is tune number 1. I've got myself a hot cup of coffee. Let's go. From the top. I'll make myself a bit smaller for you, yeah? Where is this? Let's have a look at this crowd. Of course, I've seen the whitest crowd of all time. Pay attention to the demographic. Look at this. This is a time and a place, innit? Pure ladies at the front. Don't get me wrong, people. Young ladies, alright? But these dudes... Is it dudes in the band? Let's have a look, yeah. These dudes back in the day clearly had a strong female fan base. We got my guy, the one guy pogoing at the back. He's just trying to see over the crowd. What's going on? Who have we got on this? I'm paying attention here. This is a sign of the times, people. Sorry if I'm breaking this down for you, but this is my assessment. Let's see who's on the set, who's on the bill. We've got Sparks, The Rescue, The Somerset, The Audition, and Every Avenue are actually headlining. My guy's got the Ollie Sykes Drop Dead classic sweatshirt on there. I actually had, there's a hardcore band called Drop Dead, like a fastcore band. And, yeah, I had to stop wearing it because everybody thought it was the clothing brand. Speaking of Bring Me the Horizon, they have put out a couple at this point, remastered, re-recording variations of some of their songs on... what was the record? Was it Count Your Blessings? Is that what they called it? Was Count Your Blessings a track on... Yeah, I always get confused. I always think the record was called Pray for Plagues, but it wasn't. Count Your Blessings. And it sounds massive. It really showcases why the band got to where the band got. The writing is really good. The guitar work is really good. The structuring is really good. Yeah, I mean, I'll go into this just briefly because we need to talk about this. We were listening to flipping, who was it? Newfound Glory. And at some point I thought, I've just got to check out if there's any allegations towards Newfound Glory. And lo and behold, we found allegations. We're not going to go into that. But it's mad. Because these dudes are of age, right? And then you have a look at the fan base. And you think, fucking hell. It's mad. It's mad. And it's something in a different boat, of course. I've considered as of recent, because over here in the UK, they're banning off 16-year-olds on social media and whatnot. And I'm thinking, holy moly, it's great that I don't have any business relations with the younger generations. And there's nothing wrong if you do, because they're the people who buy stuff. And they're the people who invest in your time. And they're the people who are essentially going to make you rich if you've got a business, right? It's the youth who have the time, the effort, the energy, and the desire to want to support you more so than someone who's got all the commitments in the world. So I'm thinking, hallelujah, like I'm not like a gaming YouTuber or, you know, in an act that has found its way into a realm where there's a lot of younger people. But it'd be mad being like a grown man and looking out into the crowd, because I've played a couple of events where it's been a younger demographic, and even though it's cool and even though it's actually the best because you want to, it's great. It's like these young kids are having a great time, having a great outlet, a great escape, and it's because of something I've created. That's incredible. That's so beautiful. But it is a bit awkward looking out into the crowd and seeing people who are young, and it's like, fucking hell. Do you know what I mean? I'm here talking about my adult problems and my adult issues, and look at who I'm sort of declaring this to in this overtly emotive manner. There is a disconnect, as to which I personally found awkward. You get it with folk punk bands. We've had a couple of half-decent folk punk singer-songwriter-esque units in England over the years, and you find that due to, once again, the emotive resonance that arguably low-frequency style of music has with their audience, and this underdog, I'm a loser, nobody likes me, you know, even though they're grown adults, the crowd really gets it because they're outcasted, rebellious, finding themselves teens and stuff. It's not long before there's a cult of like young people just like bombarding these grown men at each and every shows, and it's a bit mad, to be honest. Every crowd should be a hardcore punk crowd full of balding, overweight, not trucker hat, but new era wearing hate breed fans. That's what I think. Anyway, I've not really spoken about the music so much. Let's get into the start of that chorus. I'm sorry if this is a little quiet. Next track onwards, it does get a bit louder. It's just the quality for the music video. Speaking of fan bases, and to reel it back to the Bring Me the Horizon thing, that's an interesting one. Such as, let's say, a band like Blink-182, because they continue feeding into the new generation, yet they are able to retain the fan base of the generations once developed. So this whole Bring Me the Horizon coming back and playing the old material and whatnot, it's the only time I've sort of opened my eyes up to what they're doing, really. I've never been a follower of them. But you look at the crowd and the fan base, such as you did with the Blink-182 reunion, however long back, and it's everyone's an adult now. Everyone's sort of everyone's still willing to give a couple of quid to go and attend that which made their youth such a fantastic time or had such a incredible impact on their youth. You know, it's not like a bunch of old dudes playing to a bunch of young people, and if it was, it's probably the kids of the people who were initially the first fans, you know? Money, 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 money. Now that is money, innit? Let's read some comments. Oh, look at that. What do you think's in there? It looks too big to have guitar heads in there, but I've never had to deal with carry cases like that. These dudes are blessed to have carry. That's not cheap stuff. What do you think's in there? I'd have to see how long it is. Don't reckon it's long enough to have guitars in there. Oh, it might be cabs. Amp cabinets. Man, this is a good scale event though, because it just brings me back, man. Check this out. Just seeing this lady at the back raising the camera. All these amateur photographers, the flipping watermark is larger than the actual stuff in the photos. This is a good time to be in a band and a good time to be an independent artist of whatever sort, you know? Now everyone's a photographer. Now you can stand at the back of the room, record the set, upload it to YouTube and claim advertisement revenue if you do it enough. Easy. You don't need to ask for no one's permission. Good songwriting. We're getting into the bridge. Who have we got in the comments here? A lot of people from a place I don't understand. Someone saw them 15 years ago. Saw them in Grand Rapids yesterday. I found David after the show and got him to sign my phone. These guys are amazing live and so friendly. But they were in their home state. Best night of my life. Oh, isn't that nice? Best night of my life. And apparently not so long after they broke up. 13 years ago. Somebody talking about those breaking up. Speaking of social media bans on the younger generations, bad for streamers as well. Very bad for streamers. On the low key, there's going to be some people who lose out a lot of money. Your KSIs of the world, your Jake Pauls, your Logan Pauls. Even though... Nah, got nothing to talk about regarding that. It just is what it is, isn't it? Not my problem. Come on now. Quality. Really good chorus, really good energy, really good sound. Yeah. Spot on. 577,000 views that had. Fair play to him. We've got Mindset track 2 coming up next.